Swami was coming for darshan, and some of these devotees who came from coastal Andhra, if I remember, they were asking Swami for an interview. Swami asked how many. Then they said about 15. Then immediately Swami put a question saying that Grupa Ganga. The minute Swami asked that question, they were perplexed. Like, they don't know what to like answer. Then Swami, the loving mother, he goes, he gives them some kind of a thread. Swami says, if there is a discipline, it is group. If there is no discipline, it is gang. Immediately they said, Swami, group, Swami.
And all the kids sat around her. She had a huge bowl of food, and she used to make balls of rice and ask each of them to make their palm in a cup shape and extend their arms. And she used to go one by one, just drop a ball of rice in each of their hands and go round the circle where all the kids were sitting. It was late in the night, there was not enough lighting there, and there were 20, 25 kids. And Swami used to sit behind those kids and hide and slowly insert his hand while this Sakama used to keep giving food. And now it appeared that, I took the food, and very next moment, I'm actually extending my hand again.
But then as Swami was walking past the students, he already started his walk, then I had a desire in my head to give a letter to Swami. But then I had not written a letter, neither I have it ready with me so I could pass it on to Swami. So I'm seeing Swami taking a lot of letters as he was coming by. So he was in the perfect mood. So I wouldn't be disappointed was my feeling as I was watching him come by. So I quickly grabbed a notebook, tore off a piece of paper, and it's my habit to start off with Sai Ram on top. After that, of course, it's going to be all your problems that you're going to share with him, but at least to start off with. So all I could do on this letter is Sai Ram. And before I completed writing Sai Ram, Swami was already in front of us. And then there was this hustle bustle around me. So I had to quickly fold and wasn't sure if I'm going to give Swami this letter. So I just folded it and put it between my hands and then was trying to hide sort of, and Swami stretched his hand out to reach out for this letter. Now I'm still thinking if I should give this letter or not. And Swami reaches out, he almost pulls it out of my hand and says, empty letter, empty head.
This correlation between God and ice cream. And he said, God is like ice cream. And then he went to detail it. And, we were the older students sitting on this side. And I could not help but notice what was happening on the other side opposite to us, where the primary school kids had gathered. And then it struck me why Swami was using this simple analogy. And I couldn't help but notice that these little kids suddenly sat upright and started taking it all in. And that's when I realized we are not in the presence of an ordinary person. He's not just a teacher of conceptual spiritual ideas. He can convey things. He can go to your heart. He knows the royal path into your heart. But to top it all, that is the humor that he embodies. He said, now bring the ice cream. And we thought, how is ice cream going to be stored in the mandir, because that quantity of ice cream. But Swami had apparently made an arrangement for a delivery truck to come in on the other side of the mandir. And with a split sense of timing, the moment he concluded his conceptual teaching about God being relatable to ice cream, the ice cream started flowing in. So I couldn't help but appreciate that, oh my God, Swami, you are a master teacher, master communicator. This has gone to their hearts, and now it's also going to our tongues to really taste that, oh, ice cream is sweet, as is God.
But the problem is, it was evening. Just before the jump, Kishan Lal comes to me and said, remove your specs. I could not see anything in front of me. Understand that I have to run about 100 meters, hit the springboard with my 2 legs, do a somersault flip and go to the other side. That was my thing. And Swami is watching, the whole devotees, everybody is watching. The light is very dim. There's a focus light on me. I couldn't see anything. The light was hitting my face and I was running blind. I was literally running blind. And it so happened that as I was running, As I was getting close to the springboard, I did not land properly on the springboard. I don't know what happened. I just went in the midair. I did the somersault. It was a beautiful flip, and somebody caught me on the other side. That's what happened. And I was till today, I don't know how that happened. I don't know, because I didn't land properly on that springboard. But the next day, in the session in the mandir, where the bhajan boys, we all went inside. Swami was, he was congratulating everybody. And then he said, Iyer, you did a wonderful display. It was very nice. So I said, thank you, Swami, but I don't know how I did it. And Swami jokingly said, you were very, very light before, but I really had to carry you so much because of your ragi that you have eaten. You have become so heavy, I had to literally lift you with all my strength to make sure you cross safely.